Yeah, I'm not gonna wait for y'all cars to chill out on this road. Hi, my name is Autumn. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, we do intuitively guided tarot channel messages from spirit. If you're returning, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. So, I started recording a minute ago, or I thought I was. The recording got interrupted for whatever reason. Excuse me. So I'm gonna have to kind of bounce back and go over. Um, what I found out is, or what I found out, the cards I pulled, we have the Hangman in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse, the Page of Swords in reverse, and the Page of Staffs. So, what this is giving me is that you got someone coming in, or the overall messages I got, because other cards want to show themselves too, is that you got someone coming in for a confession of some sort. This could be a declaration of love. This can be an apology. This could be friend, family. This could be a crush. This is someone coming in who wants to convey what's on their heart. The issue with the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords, both in reverse, they're not sure how to go about it. They're not sure they're strong enough, or they're not ready. And it's not about timing on this one. It's not about anything outside of their life, because there are external factors involved, but they're just not, like, their personality, they're not much one, or before this time they weren't much one for deep emotional heartfelt stuff like that, or maybe they think they aren't. But with the Hangman in reverse, this is telling me that they're tied up, and not just tied up like stereotypical hangman. With it in reverse, that's really telling me that this is not on them. There are external factors. There's things involved keeping them from coming forward. This can be anything from distance to a person. This can be that their schedule's too busy. This can be that they don't have the means yet. Okay? I'm also getting the Four of Staffs in reverse and the Nine of Staffs in reverse. The staffs are the wands in this deck, and they represent the element of fire. The Four of Staffs usually represents the home. I'm interpreting this now as meaning, kind of, for lack of a better term, a broken home. Like, I remember when I drew it, in my mind's eye, I saw a couple arguing. So this could be one of those external factors. If this has to do with love, or it could even be a family matter, the show Family Matters might be relevant to you, but this could be about love. If this is about love or a family matter, or even a friend who is with someone who doesn't like you, any of that, they have to get out of a previous situation before they can move into the next one. Quite literally, they might be planning to move and relocate, and that could be taking up their time. But their other person also could be very close to them, for whatever on them, stuck to them, not wanting to give up the ghost, or maybe they're really fighting in some kind of custody battle. Like, there's something there domestically that is not your fault, you're not a part of really, but they need to resolve before they move on to you. It would just be right for them to do so. And the Six of Staffs, usually about keeping your guard up. I feel like their walls are coming down. And the Page of Staffs also tells me that they are an action-oriented person. So one way or the next, they're going to make a move. They just don't feel comfortable yet. And that might be a thing. They're trying to figure out how to be less fiery and more watery. How to be less dynamic, more empathic. How to be less assertive, more loquacious. They're learning. We have the King of Swords. Love to see it. So this is someone who normally knows what to say. They know what to say. They know how to use their language. They know how to use their tongue. Okay? They know what to say when to say it. This is someone whose mind is sharp. Sharp as a tack. This is nobody's fool. And that might be the thing. They know, okay, long stretch, they know they're being monitored by their partner, and if they come forward and try to talk to you, or their ex, and if they come forward and try to talk to you, it might be used against them. They know that. Or it could be used against you, and they're not willing to do that. They don't want to put you in that position. But this is a smart cookie, okay? Don't sleep on them. Sleep with them. Unless they're family. We have the Five of Coins in reverse, okay? Normally the Five of Coins is like you're missing something. I think something's being hidden. Something could be being avoided. It's not that... obviously, you don't know. Before now, you probably had no greater clue of all these details, but there's just stuff that we're both unaware of, both you and them. And the fact that I just spoke from the first person, that makes me think that both you and they are unaware of things about each other. But it's not due to ignorance, it's due to information that doesn't need to be reached just yet. Perhaps they're like, I don't know if this is love related. Perhaps they're like, I don't know if this person's single. Well, that's none of their business until they're single. You don't know where they are. They're at their ex's house. You don't need to hear that right now. Like, you did. There are certain things you just don't need to know right now, my love. Ooh, we have temperance. Things are evening out. Things are mellowing out. We have the Empress. She tried to come out earlier and I didn't let her. So glad she came out now. We have the Empress. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Trust divine guidance. You know what's going on here. You know what's happening. Because you two are nobody's fool. Where they are intellectually, you are spiritually. Where they are with communication, you are with empathy. Okay? And that is very important. You and this person balance each other out. If this is a friendship, they miss you. They miss the fun you used to have. Or they're like, we could have fun together. This is someone I really could have fun with. This could be someone who is not friends with you because their partner doesn't like you. And if that's the case, obviously they miss you. They want to hook back up. They want to talk. They want to go out. Or maybe for them, every time they think about it, you know, their spouse is like, why don't we go out? Why don't we do A, B, C, and D? AKA, why don't you let me replace them? Don't ever do it. Don't ever be that person. We have death in reverse. Instead of them not being able to end a relationship, I feel like y'all's connection is just something it can't let go. You can end the focus on the relationship. You can end the focus, but you cannot sever the bond. Not right now. It's not time. Oh, we have the Emperor in reverse, meaning that this is also not a time of being defensive. I'm seeing, because I normally see the Emperor as a protector and guardian, and that's not what we need right now. Right now we need nurturing, loving energy. Right now is a time for nurturing and healing. So this person might be trying, if they are a masculine, if they are a man, cisgender, masculine individual, they might be coming from the space of, I can't yet be vulnerable. Yes, you can. And they're about to. They're about to not, instead of being nurturing and going into the Emperor space, they're about to need to be nurtured. They're about to let their guard down. They're about to drop the self-protection and be vulnerable. There we go. Vulnerability. We love to see it. Okay, can we get one more? Four of Cups. We have a blah energy, complacency. Okay, what's up with that? Two of Swords. We have in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse. Something. Now we have something that was once not being seen for the sake of it being ignored. Like ignoring the truth before your eyes. It's not going to be ignorable anymore. It's not ignorable. They can't. I think they're feeling empty. They can't ignore the truth. That someone might love when you post pictures. They follow you online. If you posted a video with themselves in it, they probably played it over and over. They're the reason you're getting views. They're the reason your views are going up. Okay? They just keep playing it. They keep looking at your picture. And I've been this way with a friend where I'm like, I miss my fern, and I'll look at their picture for a couple of seconds, and I wish them well, and then I'll keep going. Can I get a few more, Spirit? Can we wrap this up? Let's wrap this up. A few more. Something today. They might be from a culture that says ting instead of thing. So whatever that means to you, they could be please don't come for me, y'all. They could be an islander. They could be someone whose culture they speak a little bit. There's someone who, when they